Welcome to your quest. By the end of this quest, you will be able to explain how an author develops a narrator's point of view. Most likely you have heard of the story of the Three Little Pigs, many times and many different variations. Quite a few children's book authors have retold their own version of this story. There are even versions that are specifically made for the iPad. The one thing that all of these versions have in common is that they are told from the point of view of the pigs, and the wolf is portrayed as the antagonist or the villain out to trick the poor little pigs. But have you heard this version? In this version by John Shuska, the story is told from the wolf's point of view, and he is claiming that all of the unkind things that are said about him in the other stories just simply aren't true. In this quest, you will be examining different texts and focusing on how the author gets the reader to understand the point of view of the narrator. This is important because understanding the author's purpose will help you identify the main idea and most important details and lead to a deeper understanding of the text. You will also be practicing the strategy of making text-to-self connections. You will be asked to describe a time where you felt the same as the main character in the story or poem that you are reading, or how you think the story would be different if told from another character's point of view. Have you heard of Shel Silverstein? He is a popular author and illustrator, most famous for his children's poetry collections. You will be reading and answering questions about 2 of his poems. You will also be reading an excerpt of The Jungle Book on your iPad. So while you work your way through this quest, make sure to pay close attention to the narrator's words and any clues that you are able to use to determine how he or she feels about the details in the text. You will need these clues because you will make a video explaining how authors develop point of view within a text. You can use any of the material in this quest or one of your favorite stories or poems to teach this skill. By the end of this quest, you will be able to explain how an author develops the narrator's point of view. Good luck on your quest!